Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain how to calculate the inverse of a matrix using R programming. For that I am going to use the solve method. Okay, so first let's just check what is the inverse of a matrix. So inverse of a matrix is also called as the reciprocal of the matrix, and the inverse of a matrix is the matrix which when multiplied with the original matrix will give as an identity matrix. There is a one also condition that the determinant of the matrix is not equal to 0 for calculating the inverse of a matrix. So let's first create a one matrix. So my matrix name is matrix 1, and I want to create a one matrix having dimension 3 by 3. So I take some numbers like this. Okay. Now I want to make number of row. So I just take number of row equal to 3 and number of column equal to also 3. Now I just want to print the matrix. So I just print it. Now if I run this code, you can see this matrix is created. Now if you want to create the inverse of a matrix, then you have to use the method inverse method solve, and I take a one variable inverse matrix. Now in the solve method you have to pass the matrix that inverse you want to create. So I pass my matrix 1. Now I want to print the inverse of a matrix. If I run this code, you can see that the determinant is equal to 0. So the inverse of a matrix is not created. Okay. So now I change in the numbers. So I just take this number 5 in place of the 50 and I just run this whole code. You can see again the determinant is 0. That's why the number is the inverse of a matrix is not able to create. Now I just delete all the history items and I change this number to something else. Okay, and I just run this whole code. You can see the inverse of a matrix is printed. So we understand that if the elements of the matrix is in the way that the determinant of a matrix is equal to 0, in that case we cannot able to calculate the inverse of a matrix. It is for calculating the inverse